Hi, my name is Ariman and I'm going to teach you a few basics about amplitude. As you know, sound has a variety of properties and each property can be studied in great depth. Amplitude is just one of the many properties of a wave. It is an important property to know about as if you want to truly understand sound. A range of effects, or effects for short, in sound production revolve around fiddling and modifying the amplitude of a wave. Hence, a basic understanding is required and hopefully by the end of this video you will have that understanding. So what is amplitude? Now, as you can see, the x-axis is the equilibrium level of the wave. The highest point of displacement above that equilibrium is called the crest, and the lowest point of displacement below that x-axis is called the trough. Now, amplitude can be defined as the maximum displacement from the equilibrium to the top of the crest or to the bottom of the trough. And this amplitude is perceived by us humans as loudness. So if you can see the red line and the yellow line, the red line has a higher displacement from the equilibrium, and the blue line has a smaller displacement. Hence the blue one is of a smaller amplitude and the red is of a larger amplitude. Amplitude is objective and loudness is subjective. What does that even mean? It basically means that amplitude is a quantity that is measurable and has a certain unit, whereas loudness is just our perception of that quantity. So as you can see in the picture, even though that speakerphone might be sending out a wave of large amplitude, it may be perceived as a soft sound to someone who's hard of hearing or is very old. Therefore, amplitude is a quantity that can be measured and it varies from person to person, the perception of it. So amplitude is measured in the unit decibel. dB/SPL is the standard unit actually, and SPL stands for sound pressure level. Here is a chart of some of the dB/SPL values of certain sound waves. The threshold of pain is basically the point at which a sound becomes so loud that it causes pain to a human being and irritation, and that is 130 dB SPL. And you can see some of the other values here. For example, a whisper from 5 feet away is about 30 dB SPL, and a rock concert would be about 110 dB SPL. Now, if a wave is non-periodic, that is, if the displacement between the crest and the equilibrium and the trough and the equilibrium is different, then to calculate the amplitude, you would take the highest crest value and subtract the lowest trough value from it and divide that by 2. So amplitude is independent of most other properties of sound, which means that when you change the amplitude, you're not really affecting any of the other properties of sound. For example, period, speed, wavelength, and frequency, and are all independent of amplitude. So here is a short summary video. The instructor has really good energy and I think he can really get the basics of amplitude lodged into your head. Please do watch the video and enjoy. I hope you like my presentation and I hope you know a little more about amplitude than you knew before these 4 minutes. Thank you.